Okay, Stephanie, can you share with me, right? What are your career goals in this industry?
So my first goal would be to actually earn the $1 million round table, and then proceed on to court of the table, and then eventually and hopefully the top of the table. Yes,
And what is the timeline that you're looking to achieve all of this?
I would say within 5 years.
Within 5 years.
Yes.
Right. Okay, now we're going to be talking about your strengths, right? And I mean, just be reflective on if there are any areas of improvement that you can see within yourself, right? So, what do you consider your biggest strength to be an insurance agent or a financial advisor?
I think resilience, not giving up is something very important in this industry. I feel because as mentioned earlier, like we will be facing a lot of rejections, so it's very important to not just stay and wallow in sadness that you got rejected, but actually to pick yourself up and to keep going. For that, I think you need persistence and resilience to actually not give up and keep going. So yeah, I think that would be
Right.
something.
Okay, so based on your past work experiences, right, and now that you're currently looking to join us as a insurance agent or a financial advisor, what do you think you need to do to improve? Is there like anything that you need to improve on?
I would say communicating, because I'm considered as an introvert. So to actually come out and speak to people more, and be confident in speaking to people. So I think I should be working on that and improving in that area in specific. Yeah.
Can we'll take note of that, right? And actually, what are the steps, or how are you actually currently working on to improve yourself? Like, are you attending courses, or what are you doing if in that sense, like to be more confident when you speak to people, or to be more forthcoming?
Yeah. Yes, attending courses, actually I feel that it will help. So I did like attend to for some of public speaking courses. Not only that, I think approaching people and just striking conversations, currently like trying to make friends, uh, these are small things that we can do to actually improve uh, you know our communication skills, right? So that's what I'm also doing currently, trying to strike conversations with the people I meet, and being more intentional in my conversations with people. Yeah.
Now, okay, we're down to the last two questions, Stephanie. Thank you for staying with us. And okay, so what situations at work, right, do you think would be deemed as something that's most difficult in the financial industry?
Most difficult.
Have you ever encountered such a situation?
So far, no.
So far, no. What do you think, right? Like, as a foresight, what do you think would be the most difficult work situation that you could ever face?
I would say maybe um, like not being able to meet the sales target, probably. That would be something like not being able to meet the sales target and then running out of ideas. I think that would be the most difficult in if we want to look at it that way. I think that would be one of the most difficult for me personally. I feel in this industry, yes,
Mm.
like running out of ideas and not being able to actually uh, get like get more ideas on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think that would be the most difficult situation.
I think rightly said, because earlier you did share,
Yes.
right, that you need to, you would prefer support with sharing of resources and sharing of ideas with a team,
Yes.
despite always preferring to work as an individual or independently rather,
Yes.
right? But okay, how would you navigate yourself, because you did also share, right, that the support that you would always prefer is to have a mentor to guide you in this industry, because there's so many things that lies ahead of you.
Yes.
But okay, so now I'm going to pose you a situation, so you're going to tell me how you would navigate around it. So now, if your mentor that you have worked with for a period of time, the mentor has actually invested a lot of time and strategies with you, shared a lot of things, really helped you to achieve somewhat of your goals, and then suddenly there's this loss of a mentor. How would you navigate around this situation?
So for me, I think if there's a loss of a mentor, I would take what they have taught me so far and I will run with it. Rather than being lost, I would rather use what I've been taught to actually go ahead, because like every situation in life, right? You cannot expect everybody to be around you all the time. So even for a mentor, it can be a short-term thing. So whatever that we've learned, as long as we are able to actually take it in and do it, and to actually follow what they say, and whatever lessons that they have taught us, to actually learn from it and go ahead with it, I think that would be fine. So for me, is even if my mentor is not around, whatever that is being taught to me, I will actually put it and use it for for all my work and all.
So
Yeah.
basically, you will live the legacy of your
Yes.
mentor. Right, that's very lovely, Stephanie. And now we're down to the last final question. So, if your manager could change one thing to help you succeed, right, what would it be?
My manager could change something to succeed.
Yeah. So, it could be one thing, right? Like, for example, areas that you might need help with, right? Just think of them. And if there's one thing that your manager can change for you to succeed as a financial advisor, what would that be?
Mm, I would say, like I said, I think communication. So if he or she can actually train me in that aspect, I think that would be a good thing. Yeah.
When you say train, because I understand you have already been to public speaking workshops, you've already went for some networking events where you are able to talk to people, strike conversation and things like that. When you say help you with your communication, right? Because that's a very personal thing, right? So how do you think your manager could help you with that?
Doing a lot of role plays. I think
Role
that would be very
Hmm.
very helpful,
Right.
because it not just helps with the communication, but it will also help with handling the objections that a client may have. So they can actually, when we are doing role play, we can actually address the objections that the specific clients may have, and and how I can overcome that objections, and do it. So for me, I think role plays would be a good way of training me in not just communicating, but also to overcome the objections and how to effectively actually close a deal. Yeah.
Understand. So thank you so much, Stephanie. Really appreciate your sharing. I think we've covered quite a bit, right? Yeah, I think we've gone past. Yeah, I think I'm also very mindful not to hold up on your time as well. So thank you so much for today. Allow me to bring this back to the hiring team as well, and we will contact you shortly with any possible results. Right?
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. Good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.